Hey, y'all, it's Tony from Ropes and Wings. Glad you could join me today. I want to introduce this session that we're going to show you. In this session, we released a lot of entities, a lot of attachments, and a lot of blockages. And as most of you guys know, we do that all in the front end of the session so the energy can flow and we can get good communication with the higher self. So it could take quite a bit of time in the front end. And so that might take up the whole session sometimes, which it's the most important. It's important for us to get rid of the hitchhikers that are on that are blocking that energy flow and keeping us from healing, raising our frequency. So I hope you enjoy the session. Thank you so much to my client for allowing me to share this with you. It helps so many people. And if you'd like to book a session with me, go to my webpage. I'll have the links in the description. Book your own personal session, and I'd love to see you soon. I love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Pass your awareness down the body, starting at the head, and let me know if you find anything.
Back of my head towards the left.
What sensation do you get on the back of your head towards the left?
Tightness.
Let's have Archangel Michael place that net of white light around the tightness on the back of the head on the left side, all the way around where that energy exists. And now that that energy is in that net, you focus on it. What color do you sense that to be?
Orange.
And I'd like to speak to that orange energy that's causing the tightness on the back of the head. I'd like to speak to it. And if it had anything to say, what would it say?
I don't. It's hard to find my voice now. Took my voice.
I understand it's hard to find your voice. What is it you're doing there in this one, causing the tightness in the back of her head?
Anxiety.
You causing her anxiety or you're anxious?
I'm feeling anxiety now.
Mm-hmm.
My heart is racing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need to breathe.
Mm-hmm. Let's speak to that energy there and listen for what it has to say. And just give me the first impression, the first words out of your mouth. When I ask, what does it want to tell me?
I'm afraid.
I understand you're afraid. We have you surrounded and guarded by angels that are around you. You don't need to be afraid. Tell me about yourself. Did you ever used to have a human body?
I don't know.
Let's have the angels that are gathered around you. They'll help you to focus. What name did they used to call you when you had a human body?
Simon?
It's good to meet you, Simon. How old are you, Simon?
I don't have an age.
Why do you not have an age, Simon?
I don't know who I am.
Well, let's help you find that. What number pops into your mind when I ask how old you are, Simon?
40?
And Simon, what year is it for you? What year did you come out of your human body? What year did your body die?
I don't remember.
Just give me the number that pops into your mind.
40?
Was it in 1940, Simon?
No.
No. What year did your body die? Just give me the...
1870.
And Simon, what happened in 1870 that caused your body to die? What happened to you?
Can't breathe.
Mm-hmm. What is causing you to not be able to breathe? Is that what happened to your body?
I don't know. Feel nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And
Let's help the angels help this one in the bed to help with the energies coming in when we talk to Simon. Simon, what happened to your body? The angels will help you to focus.
it's dark.
What do you feel around you, Simon?
I'm alone.
Mm-hmm. And what's happening while you're alone in the dark, Simon?
Just loneliness.
hmm Simon, look at your body. What kind of clothes are you wearing?
A button-down shirt.
hmm
Some shorts.
hmm Let's go back to when, before the loneliness and the darkness, what was happening before that? What were you doing?
I was working.
hmm What were you doing? What were you working on?
I was outside.
Yes. What kind of work were you doing outside, Simon?
I was in my garden
hmm
getting food.
Yes. And what happened in the garden while you were getting
I
food?
think a storm came.
Yes. And what happened in this storm?
Lightning, clouds,
hmm
thunder.
Yes. What happened next when that storm came and you were in your garden getting food?
Started raining really hard.
And what
And I
happened then?
started to get scared.
Yes. Then
And it
what?
was windy.
hmm
And I couldn't get back to my shelter.
Uh-huh. And what happened to you when you couldn't get back to your shelter?
I think I got hit by something and knocked out.
Uh-huh. As you come out of your body, Simon, what what happened to your body? What caused your body to get hit? Look at it as if it's happening to somebody else.
Piece of metal, maybe a shovel.
hmm And did this cause you to come out of your body?
No, I don't think so. I think I laid there and the storm kept coming.
And as you're laying there after you got hit with that shovel, what happened next? What caused your
I
body to
don't
die?
think I could breathe.
And so you were there alone and you couldn't breathe. This not being able to breathe, what caused you to come out of your body?
Nobody could find me.
hmm I see. And let's go to the point when you come out of the body, Simon. What happens as you exit the body? What happened to that body?
It was dark.
hmm
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Well, let's go. What happened next? After you come out of the body, where did you go to? You were alone and it was dark. Where did you go to? Did you stay there in the garden?
I think I went to a cave.
And what was in that cave?
It was scary,
hmm
cold.
Yes. How was it that you found this one, Simon? How did you find this one? What attracted you to her?
She was afraid.
hmm How old was she?
5.
Were you trying to help her since she was afraid and alone too?
Yes. That's
Beautiful, Simon. Thank you for helping us with that. Now, Simon, I know you were trying to help her when you went to her when she was afraid, but unfortunately, you brought things with you and caused her issues. What issues did you cause to this one so we can help you both heal?
I don't want her to talk.
Why don't you want her to talk?
It makes me mad.
hmm Why does that make you mad when she talks?
She's afraid people will laugh at her,
What else?
tell her that she's stupid.
Why do you do that, Simon?
She asked me to.
Why did she ask you to do that, Simon?
She can't trust anybody.
Mhm. What other issues do you cause, Simon?
Her heart feels really fast,
hmm
and anxiety makes her not want to talk.
What else, Simon?
She holds all of her hate in.
hmm Simon, what caused you to hold your hate in?
So I always had to do things I didn't want to do.
What else, Simon? Is there anything else?
I don't know where I am. I'm lost.
We're going to help you, Simon. Does do you cause her to be have trouble breathing sometimes?
I think so.
hmm Let's illuminate this for Simon so she don't feel lost. Let's have the angels step in and shine their light. Do you feel the angels there, Simon?
Yes.
They're there to help protect you and guide you, and they're going to help guide you. Is there, before we help you, is there anything else that we need to be aware of that you might have caused this one so we can help you and her heal?
I'll keep my hand over the top of her head.
hmm
It feels heavy.
Yeah. Why do you keep your hand over top of her head? Why do you do that?
It comforts her.
Hmm. What does that prevent her from doing then? Does
It's
that
hard
keep,
to speak with love. Keeps her angry.
yeah. Anything else, Simon?
I'm protecting her.
Yeah. What are you protecting her from, Simon?
Adults.
Hmm. What else, Simon?
She needs a dad.
What else, Simon?
And she's like my daughter.
Yes. Well, thanks for protecting her for so long. But she has a bunch of guides and guardians that can protect her, and she can take it from here. She's no longer that little girl of 5 years old where she's afraid. Do you see that now?
She has to ask me to leave.
She has to ask you to leave?
Yes.
Okay. Well, before we do that, is there any other issues that you might cause her that we need to know about so we can help her heal?
I want her to have love.
Hmm. Yeah, I know you do. Is there anything else, though, Simon, that we need to help her to heal from?
She doesn't remember a lot of things that happened when she was a little girl that I protected her from.
Hmm.
I squeeze her heart
Hmm. Why do you do that, Simon?
because I have my hands around it.
Hmm. What are you trying to keep her from by squeezing her heart?
Keeps her safe.
Yeah. So she's not able to share her heart space and the energy of her heart, is it?
She can't speak her truth because if she does, she's afraid.
Yeah. So you're affecting her heart and her throat. Anything else?
No,
Okay. And Simon, can we show you what your journey is going to look like after you detach from this one? After we help you back home to the light?
as long as I know she's okay.
Yes. Let's have the angel show you a scene or an image or give you a message to let you know that she's going to be okay and what your journey is going to look like after you go. What do they show you or say to you?
That we're always going to be together.
Hmm. What else do they say?
And I can go home now.
Hmm. You could go home and heal, and you could choose to come back and assist as a guide if you would like.
Right?
Hmm. Do you see that she's protected now and she can take care of herself? Do you see that?
I want to see it.
Hmm. What do the angels show you?
That they've got her and she's okay.
Hmm. Are you good
It'll
with?
be better if I'm not here and I'm there.
Yes. What do you think about that, Simon? How do you feel about that?
I think it's okay.
So you're ready to go with the angels so you can heal and you can go on another journey that you choose.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. All right. So what I want you to do, Simon, is when you're in that storm in the garden and you come out of your body had died. Once you go back to that day, once you go back to that day, and when you come up out of the body, instead of going to that cave, I want you to look all the way around. I want you to look for that light as source. It'll be a light that draws you towards it. The angels are going to help point that out for you. Tell me when you find that light, Simon.
I see it.
Now, when you focus into that light, Simon, who do you see there waiting for you to help guide you back home?
My mother,
What does your mother say to you, Simon?
she can't wait to hug me
Hmm. What
and
else does she say?
come here.
How's that make you feel, Simon?
Happy.
Yes. So you ready to go and help your mother guide you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Beautiful. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. We're going to send a pulse of blue light through that net I have you wrapped in. This will help you to disconnect. It might tickle a little bit, but I want you to pull all of your energy out of this one and help the angels place it into the net. I want this one to feel this energy of Simon lifting off as we do this. 3, sending that pulse blue light swirling through that net, Simon's detaching. He's pulling all of his energy out, placing into the net. The angels are assisting. This one can feel the energy of Simon starting to lift off and detach and release. Beautiful. It's all in the net now. Let's gently lift out now. 2, almost out, and 1. Out in the lightest source with his mother and the angels. But before you go, Simon, is there anything you'd like to tell this one?
I love you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Simon. Is there anything this one would like to tell Simon before he goes?
I love him too.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and let's cut that final cord between these two, Simon and this one, cutting that cord, releasing him into the light with his mother so we can continue on a journey and heal. And as we watch him go into the light, what color light can we bring in for healing for you?
Yellow.
Beautiful. And as I strike the tuning fork for the color yellow, I want you to place that frequency there. Placing that frequency there, washing all away all those lower density feelings and emotions. As that yellow frequency swirls through, it releases the grip on the heart. The lungs begin to expand and breathe more easily. All those lower density feelings and emotions just all fall away. You can feel your strength, your self-esteem, your confidence, your inner power come flooding back in. Your playfulness, your sense of humor, your warmth. You're able to speak your truth. You're more self-aware. You can feel that loving connection. The compassion, forgiveness, gratitude, trust, passion all comes flooding back in. How does that feel since we lifted that off?
Different.
Good, different?
Yeah. I think he was my friend.
Yes. Beautiful. And he can go get healed and he can help as a guide once he gets healed. How does that sound?
Great.
Beautiful. So let's have the healing teams continue to work and heal that area. We're going to continue with our scan and let's scan down the body, looking for any other low-level, dense feelings or emotions, pain or discomfort, anything that should not be there. If you find anything, let me know.
In the low part of my back, in my spine area, by the kidneys,
Uh-huh.
maybe.
What sensation do you get there?
Like a dull, aching, like a knot.
Mm-hmm. Let's have Archangel Michael place that net of white light around that dull, achy feeling in the low back and around the kidneys area, anywhere where that energy is attached. And as that net's around that area and you focus in on it, what color does it you sense it to be?
Dark.
And I'd like to speak to that dark energy there causing the achy feeling in the low back and the kidneys. I'd like to speak to it. And if it had anything to say, what would it say?
I don't want to talk to you.
I know you don't want to talk to me, but this is a free will universe. You don't have permission to be there.
I'm here.
I know you're there, but you can't be there any longer. What is it that you're doing there?
Making her hurt.
Why do you want to make her hurt?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell me about yourself. Do you ever remember a time of having a human body?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. So if you had a human body, what name did they used to call you?
None of your business.
Why didn't you want to talk to me? Why are you so mad?
She's mad
Why is she mad?
because the world is ugly.
Mm-hmm. Well, you haven't been able to talk to anybody for a while. What name did they used to call you so I can talk to you?
They called me badass.
I can call you badass if you want me to. Is that what you prefer me to
Don't
call you?
mess with me
Why are you afraid for me to mess with you?
because I've got her back and nobody else does.
I understand that, and we appreciate that. But it's one soul, one body. You can't be here. So tell me about yourself, badass. What did you used to do, or what happened to you?
Choked.
What did you choke on?
I just can't swallow. I can't breathe. I'm just choking.
Hmm. How old were you when this happened, badass?
11.
Mhm. And so, what name did they used to call you? So I don't have to keep calling you badass, although you are a badass.
I know.
Hmm. What name did they used to call you?
Chad?
It's good to meet you, Chad. Let's have Archangel Gabriel help Chad out here. He's so young. Chad, what year is it for you when you choked?
I don't remember. The 50s?
So what happened that caused you to choke in 1950, Chad? Were you
I
eating
was,
something?
I was eating and I choked.
What was it that you were eating that you choked on?
Bubble gum.
Hmm. Were you by yourself, Chad?
Yes.
Hmm. And so when you choked on that bubble gum and you couldn't breathe anymore and you come out of your body, what happened next?
I ran home.
Hmm. When you got home,
Nobody was there.
yeah, then where'd you go to, Chad?
My room.
Did you stay there in your room?
Yeah,
Hmm. And did anybody come home then?
not for a while.
Yeah. What happened when you couldn't talk to them and they couldn't see you?
I was confused.
Yeah. Well, we're going to help you out, Chad. We're going to help you. So how did you find this one, Chad? How old was she and what was going on in her life?
She was a teenager.
Hmm. And what was happening as a teenager?
She had a reaction to a drug
Hmm.
and had spinal taps.
Yeah. Where did you find her at, though, Chad? Was it in the hospital you found her, or is it someplace else?
Her came with her aunt.
Hmm. I see.
Her aunt went to visit her and she brought me there.
Yeah. And how did you get to be with her aunt, Chad?
She couldn't find a man. She needed me.
Mm, I see. And so then when the aunt went to visit this one, you decided to move and help her?
Yeah,
Mhm.
she needed me more.
Yes. Well, thanks for helping her out, Chad. But unfortunately, since you didn't go back home to the light, you didn't transition well, you brought a lot of stuff with you. And then it came on to her. And even though you didn't mean to, what issues have you caused her?
You know, it never feels like anybody has her back.
Hmm.
And so I do that.
Yeah. And does that make her angry?
Makes her sad.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
Yeah. I'm glad you have her back, Chad.
Nobody has her back.
I'm glad you do. But now that she's older and she has a team of guardians and angels around her all the time, they got their back. They got her back. She just couldn't see that until now.
She doesn't think she's good.
Hmm. What causes you to feel that way, Chad? What causes you to feel like you're not good?
I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I didn't want to do chores.
Hmm. I see. What else, Chad? What other issues have you brought to her?
Pain in her back.
Hmm. What else?
I don't know. Maybe there's more. I don't know.
Well, we want to help you both heal, Chad. So if you can tell me what issues you might have caused since you've been there.
Headaches,
What else?
Glute pain.
Yeah.
It's been getting worse.
And Chad, are you the one that's causing her tailbone to hurt?
Not all the way.
Mhm. Are you by yourself there, Chad, or is there something else?
I'm alone
Mhm.
because she has other stuff.
What else? What other issues do you cause so I can help you both
I
heal, Chad?
mind my own business.
Yeah, that's good. What other issues do you cause so we can help you both out, help you to heal?
We're both rebellious.
I understand. It's good to be rebellious at times.
She likes to have fun and she takes me a lot of places to have fun.
Hmm. Those those can be good things, Chad. Is there anything that like issues that you might cause, like emotional issues or any other physical issues?
No,
Hmm. Beautiful. Thank you, Chad. Chad, I have the angels gathered around you. We're going to help you out today. Help you to go back home to the light so you can heal and go on another journey if you choose. How does that sound to you, Chad?
how old am I going to be?
How old are you going to be?
Yeah,
Well, you could be as old as you would like. You got taken out early with the choking on the bubble gum, so you could choose to do whatever you wish. You could choose to be whatever you wish.
I want to drive cars.
Mhm. Beautiful. So what do the angels say about that, Chad? What do they tell you? What do they say to you?
I can drive all kinds of cool cars.
Even things probably cooler than cars.
Yeah,
What do you think about that?
that sounds neat.
Beautiful. So are you ready to go with the angels so you can heal and go on another journey?
Yeah, I
Okay.
am.
All right. So we're going to help you, Chad. What I want you to do is back on that day when you choked on that bubble gum and you come up out of the human body. Instead of running back home, I want you to look all the way around. Look all the way around for that light as source. It'll be a light that pulls you towards it. The angels are pointing to it to help you find it.
There's an angel there.
Beautiful. So when you look into that light, what do you see? Who's there to guide you back home?
There's people. I think it's my family.
What do they say to
I
you,
don't.
Chad?
They say, come on, boy, let's
Hmm.
go. It's about time. I
How,
missed you.
how does that make you feel, Chad?
Happy?
Yeah, you missed them, haven't you?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm glad we found him again for you. But Chad, why didn't you go to that light on that day you come out of the human body?
So I was going to get in trouble.
Hmm. Okay. Everything is all good. What do your family say to you about that? About you being in trouble?
They were just so worried and sad that I was gone.
Mhm. But now they can help you and you can be with them again for as long as you choose.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. We're going to send that pulse of blue light through that net. And again, Chad, it might tickle a little bit, but it's going to help you to disconnect and pull all of your energy out of this one. I want you to help the angels do that. And this one, I want you to feel the energy of Chad lifting off and detaching as we do this. 3, sending that pulse of blue light swirling through the net. Chad's detaching or pulling out his energy, placing into the net so we can lift him out gently. This one's taking her energy back and feeling his energy start to lift off. It's all in the net now. Let's gently lift out now, 2, almost out, and 1, out of the lightest source with his family. But Chad, before you go, is there anything you'd like to tell this one?
Keep smiling.
Mhm. Beautiful. Is there anything that this one would like to tell Chad before he goes?
Thanks for talking to us.
Let's go ahead and let's cut that final cord between Chad and this one, releasing him to go with his family into the light of source to heal and continue on another journey. And as we watch him go into the light, what color light can we bring in for healing for you?
Blue.
And as I strike the tuning fork for the color blue, let's focus all that beautiful blue frequency into that area. As that beautiful blue frequency swirls in and swirls out, the cells come back online. All those lower density feelings, emotions, pain, discomfort all just fall away. They were not ours. They all release. You can feel your power, strength coming back into the back. You feel your self-confidence, your inner power, your playfulness, your creativity, your joy, your healthy emotions, your sensuality, your independence and strength. That energetic balance as that flows again. How does that feel since we lifted that off?
Better. Like there's more room.
Oh, beautiful. So anytime you feel like there's too much room, you can flood that beautiful blue frequency into there.
Yeah.
Filling in that void, in that space, if there's too much. Beautiful.
Okay.
Let's have the healing teams continue to heal that area now. We're going to continue with our scan and scan down the body, looking for any low-level dense energy, anything that should not be there, any pains or discomforts, feelings or emotions, sensations. Let me know if you find anything.
It always kind of feels like a mass in my stomach.
Mhm.
Like a mass.
What sensation do you get with this mass in your stomach?
Like it's an energy ball or something that's mucky
Hmm.
or stuck with mud and s- grabs my throat
Hmm.
through my esophagus or something and just locks me down.
Yeah. And as we're looking at this energy, what color do you sense this to be?
Like no color.
Let's go ahead and let's have Archangel Michael place that net of white light around that area, that mucky feeling in the stomach area, that mass that's there, all the way around where that energy exists and is attached anywhere in the body. And now that that net's around that net, I'd like to speak with that non-color existent mass there. I'd like to speak to it. And if it had anything to say, what would it say?
It's ugly.
What else?
Duck.
So what it? Go ahead.
I don't know. It's embedded.
Yeah. And so as this energy, this stuck embedded energy that's there in the stomach of this one, how did you get there? What happened?
She got kicked.
Say that again.
She got kicked.
She got kicked.
I got kicked.
How old was she when she got kicked?
I don't remember.
Mhm. And so then tell me about yourself then. When she got kicked, what happened to you? Tell me about yourself. What happened to you? Did you have a human body?
No, I'm anger.
Hmm. And so who sent you here to this one to attach when she got kicked?
She did.
I see. Did she create you?
Yes.
Hmm. What issues have you caused for her since she created you and you were placed there after she got kicked? What
She
issues do you
hates her
cause?
stomach.
Hmm. What else?
I grip her throat
Hmm.
and
Why does
put a
she
knot in her stomach
why does she have you doing that? Why did she have you doing that?
because she doesn't like herself,
Hmm.
because everybody picks on her.
Yes.
She didn't have any power.
Hmm.
She couldn't throw the basketball in basketball games, and she only made one shot
Hmm.
in all the years she played basketball.
Yeah. What else? What other issues do you cause to her?
Take her self-esteem and energy and put it where she believes it is.
Hmm. And what were you supposed to be helping her to do? Were you created to help her?
She can protect herself like this.
Hmm. I see. So she placed you there to protect her. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I made it.
Yes. And then, so what other issues do you cause to her?
Self-loathing,
Yeah. What else?
put downs,
What else?
no trust, I guess,
Uh-huh. Anything else?
doubt,
Yeah.
questions people's loyalty.
Hmm. Anything else?
No, just keeping her safe
Yeah.
from other people's words.
And so, what if I told you she created you? She didn't really mean to. But what if I told you that you have the light of source within you, just like us? You probably don't know that or probably never realized that. What do you think of that?
I believe that.
Hmm. So, would you like us to help you to find that light again?
Yes, she's ready.
Okay, beautiful. And she can protect herself. She has a strong team behind her and beside her.
Right.
Hmm. Beautiful. And so, what I want you to do is let's have the angels tell you first where you might possibly be going, what your journey could look like after you realize this light. What does it look like, or what do they say to you?
Feels like airy,
Hmm.
like clouds,
Yeah.
like pretty clouds
Hmm.
and joy.
How do you feel about that?
I want to go fly in it.
Hmm. Beautiful. Yeah, you don't have to do this job anymore, and you can do whatever you want. You can be free. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay, beautiful. What I want you to do is, I'm not sure how you look. I want you to look in the very center of your being. You'll find that tiny spark, that spark of source. Tell me when you find that spark.
So I see it. I
You see
feel
this?
it.
Beautiful. Now let's expand that spark out to be larger than what you are. Wrap yourself in your own internal power source, your own source light, all the way around you. How does that feel?
Like I'm an orb.
Hmm. Beautiful. What color orb are you?
Baby blue.
Ah, beautiful. So how does that light feel to you?
Pretty.
Are you ready for us to help you and you can go with the angels so you could go on another journey and heal?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Beautiful.
I think she's okay.
Yes. Yes, she is. Beautiful. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. We're going to send that pulse of blue light through the net. This might tickle a little bit, but I want you to pull all of your energy out of this one. It's going to help you to disconnect. Place it all into the net, and the angels will help you to do that. I want this one to start taking her power back as we separate energies. 3, sending that pulse of blue light through the net, swirling through the net. They're disconnecting that energy. They're placing it into the net. It's all in the net, making sure it's all in the net. 2, just gently lift out now. Lifting out now, almost down. And 1, out in the lightest source with the angels. But before you go, is there anything you'd like to tell this one?
Stay with the light.
Mhm.
You
Beautiful.
can do this.
Yes. Thank you for that. Is there anything that this one would like to tell this energy before it goes?
See you around.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and let's cut that final cord between these two, cutting that cord, releasing that energy to go into the lightest source to continue on its journey and heal. And as we watch that energy go into the light, what color light can we bring in for healing for you?
Gold.
Beautiful. As I strike the tuning fork for the color gold, I want you to place that frequency there, placing that frequency there, releasing all those lower density feelings and emotions of that created energy that we place there to help protect us. It all falls away. We no longer need that. We feel our strength, our stability, our security, our strength all come flooding back in. You can feel your sensuality, your creativity, and your joy, your inner power, your warmth, your playfulness, your happiness, your passions all come back as that loving heart center opens up. How does that feel?
Different.
Mm-hmm.
Different for sure.
Yes. Is this a good different or is this something else?
I have a pain right here.
Mm-hmm. Let's have Archangel Michael place that net of white light around the pain near the heart area, all the way around where that energy exists. Now that that net's around that pain in the heart area, what color do you sense that to be?
Red.
I'd like to
Red.
I'd like to speak to that red energy causing the pain in the heart area. I'd like to speak to it. If it had anything to say, what would it say?
And I'm heavy.
What makes this energy heavy? Why is this energy heavy?
I'm a burden.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell me about yourself as this burden. Did you ever remember having a human body?
And remember, I used to be a song.
Used to be a song? Tell me about that.
Yeah. I was a song. I was happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I landed here.
Yeah. And so you didn't have any body of any type? You were just a song? Is that correct?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Let's have the angels that are gathered around you so they can help you to focus and so we can figure out what you are. When I ask if you had a human body, what do they say to you?
Yes,
What name did they
I
used to call?
did.
What name did they used to call you when you had a human body?
Julie,
It's good to meet you, Julie. How old are you, Julie?
20.
And Julie, what year is it for you? What year did you come out of your human body at 20 years old?
I knew her grandma
Hmm, I see. And you knew her grandma, but what year did you come out of your body, Julie? What year did your body die?
in the 30s.
Mhm. Julie, what happened to your body in the 1930s? What happened to it?
I was in a car accident.
Tell me about that car accident, Julie. Were you driving?
No,
Who was driving, Julie?
my boyfriend.
Was there anybody else with you in the car?
No,
So what happened that caused your boyfriend to crash?
another car hit us
And was it in the front or the side?
from the side,
Mhm. Your side or your boyfriend's side?
his side.
Yeah.
The
And
radio was on.
and
We were
that's
singing.
what was your song?
We were singing Betty Boop.
Hmm. What part of your body was hurt the most, Julie?
My head.
Hmm. And so that caused you to come out of the body there at the scene, or did you go to the hospital?
No, I came out there.
Hmm. Where did you go to then after you come out of the body? Did you stay there or did you go
I think I
someplace else?
stayed there.
Hmm. So you watched them take your body away?
No,
Hmm. So is your boyfriend with you, Julie? Or did he go?
he left.
Where did he go to?
He left me.
See? Did he come out of his body in the scene?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I was confused.
I understand. Well, we're here to help you now, Julie. So how did you find this one then? How old was she?
She was a baby.
What was going on as a baby?
She witnessed a lot of things as a baby.
Hmm.
So I helped her.
I see. You're trying to help her. Unfortunately, Julie, since you didn't go back home to the light and you didn't get healed, you brought a lot of your issues with you and then on to her. I know you were trying to help her. Thank you for that. But what issues might you have caused to her?
She's just not happy.
Hmm.
She's sad.
Yeah. What else, Julie? So I can help you both heal.
She doesn't want to share her voice.
Hmm. She's been trying to lately, hasn't she?
Yes,
Hmm.
a lot.
Yeah. What else, Julie?
It's good things. It's not negative things.
Mm. Yeah. So what other maybe emotional or physical issues do you cause to this one, Julie?
Give her a lot of pain in her heart,
Hmm.
and it transfers to other people
Yeah. Why why is it that you cause that pain in her heart, Julie? What's
because she
happened?
feels pathetic.
Yeah. Did you feel that way when you had a body?
Sometimes
Hmm. So what other issues do you cause so I can help you both heal?
confusion,
Mhm.
being lost,
Yeah. What else?
viruses,
Yeah. How do you make her susceptible to viruses?
because she can't control her emotions.
Hmm. Hmm. Is that the same with you, Julie? You're not unable to control your emotions very well?
I was happy.
Hmm. And that accident was a shock to the system, wasn't it?
I played the piano. Yes,
Yes.
I
It's
was a
quite,
singer.
yes. And it might seem like that life was cut short. We can help you to go back and heal, and you can go on another journey if you choose.
Yeah,
Mhm. Is there any other emotional or physical issues that you caused to this one?
earaches,
Mhm.
shoulder pain.
Do you cause that pain in the back of her head too?
Yeah, she does get headaches from that.
Hmm. What else do you do, Julie?
Helping her keep blaming everybody else.
Yeah. Anything else?
I mean, no, that's probably about it.
Hmm.
It's a lot.
Yeah. So are you there by yourself, Julie?
Yeah,
Mhm. So, Julie, I want to help you back home to the light so you can transition right and you go on another journey and heal. Are you ready for this to do that?
yeah.
Thank you for
I
trying to
feel
protect
like I can sing.
her. Beautiful. You can go ahead and sing if you'd like. Are you ready? You ready for us to help you? You can sing when you're on the other side.
She's pushing me out.
Beautiful. Well, let's go ahead, Julie. I want you to go back to that day in that car accident when you come out of your body. Instead of just standing there in confusion, I want you to look all the way around. Look all the way around for that light of source. It'll be a light that draws you towards it. Tell me when you find that light, Julie.
I see it.
Hmm. When you, why didn't you go to that light, Julie, on that day?
I don't know. I thought it was the moon.
Oh, beautiful. So, Julie, when you look into that light, who do you see waiting to help guide you back home?
My brother, my sister.
What do they say to you, Julie?
Hurry up and come home. We miss you.
What else do they say, Julie?
It's more fun here.
Hmm.
We have pianos. Come on.
How does that make you feel, Julie?
Happy.
Beautiful. So you ready to go with them so you can heal and continue on another journey?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. We're going to send that pulse of blue light through the net. It might tickle a little bit, but it's going to help you to disconnect and pull all of your energy out of this one. I want you to help the angels place it into the net so we can lift you out. I want this one to start separating your energy and feel this energy of Julie lifting off and detaching as we do this. 3, sending that pulse of blue light swirling through the net. Julie's detaching. The angels are helping her. They're placing it into the net. This one feels this energy of Julie lifting off as we do this. It's getting lighter and lighter, feeling better and better. It's all in the net now. Let's gently lift out now. 2, almost out. And 1, out in the lightest source with her brother and her sister. But Julie, before you go, is there anything you would like to tell this one?
Hope you have a good life.
Thank you, Julie. Is there anything this one would like to tell Julie before they go?
I'm so glad you found your way home.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and let's cut that cord between these two, cutting that cord, releasing Julie into the light source with her brother and her sister and the angels to heal and continue on her journey. And as they go into the light, what color light can we bring in for healing for you?
Silver.
Beautiful. As I strike the tuning fork for the color silver, I want you to place that frequency there, washing out all those feelings around the heart, all those lower density feelings that were not ours. They just all fall away and released. You can feel your heart center becoming opener and feeling good and vibrant as that heart's toroidal magnetic energy field starts to glow and flow in through the left and out through the right. You can feel that energy flow getting bigger and bigger as that love connection is opened again. How does that feel?
Better.
Mhm.
A lot better.
Beautiful. Let's have the healing teams continue to work on that area. Let's continue with our scan again. Scan down the body, looking for any other low-level dense energy, anything that shouldn't be there.
Hmm.
What is it that you're sensing?
Like my left foot
What
near
sensation?
near my ankle area.
What sensation do you get there in the left foot and ankle?
It's like tight and just like something stuck.
Mm-hmm. Let's have Archangel Michael place that net of white light around that stuck feeling in the left foot and ankle area. That tightness is there. And now that all that energy is in that net and you focus in on it, what color do you sense that to be?
Orange.
I'd like to speak to that orange energy causing the tightness in the foot and the ankle. I'd like to speak to it. If it had anything to say, what would it say?
I'm just a beautiful color of orange.
Hmm. Well, tell me more about yourself as this beautiful color orange. What are you doing there in this one?
I'm just here.
Hmm. Do you ever remember having any type of body?
No,
No.
wasn't I just always here?
Yes. Did someone send you there, or do you feel like you're always there?
I think I've just always been here.
Did someone place you there?
I don't think so.
So you've always been there. Tell me about yourself. What do you look like? It's that beautiful orange color. What do you look like? Do you have a,
Like a sparkly crystal. She likes sparkly crystals.
yeah. How old was she, or what was going on in her life when you were placed there?
She stepped on a bee
Mhm.
and she was little.
What was going on in her life that allowed you to get in there when she stepped on that bee?
He cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried, and nobody seemed to really care that it hurt as bad as it hurt.
Uh-huh. And then were you trying to help her?
Yeah, I helped heal the pain of the bee sting.
Yes. Beautiful. Well, thanks for helping her. Tell me more about yourself before that time. What were you before? What did you used to do as this beautiful orange energy?
I think I'm a light.
Hmm. And what caused your vibration to lower that you could attach to her?
I don't know.
Hmm.
That's a good question.
Let's have the angels that are gathered around you. They're here to help me. They're going to show you an image of what you were like before the time that you attached to her, to kind of give us an idea of what happened. What do they show you or say to you?
They were fun
Hmm.
and free.
Yeah. What did you used to do when you were fun and free?
Cartwheels,
So did you have a human body?
maybe? Huh.
What what name did they used to call you when you had a human body?
Sandy?
Ah, it's good to meet you, Andy. How old are you, Andy?
Sandy.
Oh, Sandy.
Sandy. Sand.
Hmm. Sandy, how old are you? How old were you when you come out of your body?
6.
Mhm. Let's have Archangel Gabriel help this young Sandy out. Sandy, what year was it for you when you come out of your body? 6 years old. What year comes to mind?
1960.
Hmm. And Sandy, the angels are going to help you. But what happened in 1960? And you can look at this as if it's happening to somebody else, like a movie. You'll feel no physical pain. But Sandy, when you look at what happened to your body, what happened?
I was riding my bike.
Mhm. What happened when you were riding your bike?
I got hit by a car.
What part of your body got hurt the most, Sandy?
My leg.
Mhm. Sandy, did that cause you to come out of your body or did something else?
Yeah, I came right out of my body.
So where did you go to then after you come out of your body at that when that car hit you?
I was holding on to my mommy.
Hmm. And then how did you find this one then?
She was outside playing and she got hurt.
Hmm. And you found her there with that bee sting when she got hurt. Nobody was taking care of her.
Yeah, I helped her heal her foot.
Yeah,
And she still felt sad that nobody cared for days,
right.
but I cared.
Yeah. I'm glad you were there to help, Sandy. Glad you were there to help. But unfortunately, Sandy, since you didn't go back home to the light, when you come out of the body, you brought a lot of stuff with you. What issues have you brought with you? I know you didn't mean to, but what things might you have caused this one since you've been there?
She feels a little unstable
What else?
and her hip hurts.
Uh-huh. The right hip?
The left hip,
What else?
the blood flow's not as good as it could be.
Sandy, is that because of your accident that you had where you're hit by the car that you're left? She has left hip pain too?
I don't know.
Hmm. I'm just trying to figure out how to heal you both. What other issues could you tell me, Sandy?
I don't know how I got here.
Yeah. Well, we're going to help you. That's okay. I'm glad we found you, though. Is there any other problems that you caused to her?
She doesn't feel safe
Hmm.
or stable.
What else?
And then she twisted her ankle
Yeah.
and had to wear a cast.
You caused that, Sandy?
Yes.
What else, honey?
I just want to go home.
We're going to help you go home, Sandy. The angels are all gathered around you. We're here to help you. Can you feel their presence?
Hmm.
You feel Gabriel right there next to you?
Yeah.
Beautiful. They're going to help you. What I want you to do, Sandy, we're going to help you back home. What I want you to do is we're going to go back to that scene where you were hit by the car. When
I
you
don't
come,
want to go there.
it's a very important. You're not going to feel any physical pain. I just want you to look at it as if it was happening to somebody else, like a movie. Okay? And the angels will hold your hand too to do this, okay?
Like a Sylvester cartoon.
Like, yes, you could look at it as a Sylvester cartoon. So you ready?
Okay.
All right. So when you look at that scene and you're coming out of the human body, what I want you to do is I want you to look around for that light as source. It'll be a light that pulls you towards it. The angels can help you point out that light. Tell me when you find that light, Sandy.
It's here. It's above me.
Okay. Why didn't you see that? Why didn't you go to that light on that day, Sandy?
So I didn't want to leave my mommy.
Hmm. Okay. So what I want you to do, Sandy, is look into that light. When you focus in on that light, who do you see there waiting for you to help guide you back home?
My mommy.
What does she say to you, Sandy?
He wants me to come from, give her a big hug.
Beautiful. How does that make you feel, Sandy?
Happy and sad.
Why are you sad?
I just feel like I've been gone a long time and it's my fault.
Hmm. Oh, your mother's there. She can help guide you from here on out. It's not your fault. It was so confusing that day. You didn't want to leave your mom. I understand that. Your mom understands that too.
Yeah, I want to go now.
Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. We're going to send that pulse of blue light through the net. This might tickle a little bit, Sandy, but it's going to help you to disconnect from this one. And I want you to help the angels pull all of your energy out of this one and make sure that it's all into the net so we can lift you out. I want this one to feel the energy of Sandy lifting off as we do this and separate. 3, sending up pulse of blue light swirling through the net. Sandy's disconnecting. She's pulling all of her energy out, placing it into the net. This one's taking her energy back as we do this. It's all in the net now. Let's gently lift out now. 2, almost out. And 1, out in the lightest source with her mom. But before you go, Sandy, is there anything you'd like to tell this one?
Bye bye, have fun.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sandy. Is there anything that this one wants to tell Sandy before she goes?
I'll see you when I get there.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and cut that final cord and release Sandy to go with her mother into the lightest source. And as we watch her go to heal and continue on her journey, what color light can we bring in for healing for you?
Pink.
Beautiful. I'm going to strike the tuning fork for the color pink. I want you to place that frequency there, placing that frequency. All those lower density feelings and emotions that were not ours just fall away. You can feel your playfulness, your strength, your joy. You're very stable. You're strong. You're secure. The blood circulation comes back. That left hip pain decreases. You feel very safe, balanced, energetically. How does that feel? You feel you can ground.
Yeah, it's definitely a release.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. You feel like you have a good connection to the earth now, too?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Let's have the healing teams continue to work on all those areas. Let us continue with our scan and scan down the body, looking for any other low-level dense energy that should not be there. Let me know if you find anything.
That's a little bit of brain fog, I suppose.
Hmm. Well, let's look at that brain
Mm.
fog. When you focus in on that brain fog, what do you sense to be there?
Um, just kind of like that, like some fog. Just not being able to see super crisp and clean all the time.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and have Archangel Michael place that net of white light around that fog in the brain, all the way around where that energy and that fog exists, and it's attached. Now that that net is around that fog, do you sense that it has a consciousness, the fog, or is it just a fog?
No, I think it has a consciousness.
Hmm. I'd like to speak to that consciousness. I'd like to speak to it. If it had anything to say, what would it say?
That I can come and go as I please.
I see you can come and go as you please. Tell me about yourself. What are you doing to this one? Why are you there?
Everybody has one.
Hmm. But tell me about yourself. What do you look like?
I look like electricity.
Hmm. And who placed you there in this one?
It's the command of the universe.
I see. Since you were commanded by the universe to be placed there, what issues have been causing to this one since you've been there?
She doesn't have any issues that she can't fix.
Hmm. Well, tell me a bit about yourself, though. She has a fog where she can't see, so that's an issue. Why are you causing this fog over her spiritual vision?
Ah, that's the right question.
Why would the universe command this fog to be there? I don't think the universe commanded that. So who sent you there?
It's just our job.
I understand you feel it's your job, but who was it? Who told you to do this job?
The kingdom of darkness.
Yeah. And what did they want you to do to this one and everyone else that you're attached to?
Take over the kingdom.
Why does the darkness not want the light to come in?
Because we wouldn't have power anymore.
Hmm. And so, what is your job? What are you told to do?
Just be subtle.
Uh-huh. Tell me about being subtle. What kind of things do you do?
I don't do anything that she doesn't already agree with.
I understand you feel like you have permission, but what type of things do you do? Because it's really interesting to me.
I don't allow her brain to fire properly.
How does that happen? What does that cause in her brain when it doesn't fire properly?
She gets upset and takes it out on other people.
Yeah. Well, what else do you do?
You're asking a lot of questions.
I know I am. I'm really curious about what goes on. I'm curious about you. So tell me this. How old was she and what was going on in her life when you were able to get in?
Everybody has one.
I know everybody has one, but you don't have permission to be there. It's a free will universe and you just can't come in. You're breaking universal law.
I don't think so.
I know you don't think so, but this is a free will universe. Just like you have the freedom to choose. You don't have to do this job anymore.
We're connected
You're connected to who?
to her.
Hmm. Yeah. So what type of things do you do since you're connected to her?
We're part of each other.
How so? Tell me. Tell me how that's possible.
She doesn't want to see certain things, so that's what I help her do.
I see. And so then how old was she and what was going on in her life when you were able to get in there?
I don't know.
What was she going through that allowed you in?
This one's got a lot.
Hmm. Well, there had to be an,
We need
well,
each other.
I know you feel like you need each other, but what was your entry point? What allowed you in there?
I've always been here.
You've always been there like in other lifetimes?
I've always been with this one
Yeah,
in the womb.
I see. So what was going on in the womb that allowed you in there? What had happening?
I had to protect her body.
I see. What were you protecting her body from?
What was going to happen when she came out?
But if you're keeping her from brain from functioning properly, how is that protecting her?
So she doesn't have to deal with things.
I see. So who created you?
God did.
Hmm. I understand, but the darkness had sent you there to do this, didn't they?
No,
No. That's what you told me. You said the darkness had sent you.
that's not what I meant.
What did you mean?
We all come from God.
Yes, we do. And we all have light too.
I have a purpose here.
I know that you have a purpose. We all have a purpose. But unfortunately, you're breaking universal law and by being attached to this one, you're
Well,
affecting her free will.
she
This
is
is,
trying to use a lot more of her brain these days.
yeah. So your job is getting difficult, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
maybe she doesn't want me here anymore.
Yeah, if you had a contract, she asked me here to help her, so we're probably going to be removing that contract.
I think I knew that.
So what other issues do you cause so I can help her to heal and for you to heal as well?
I don't know if there's other issues.
You're just keeping her brain
She
from,
has free will.
she does, and that's why you can't stay there. Well, tell me about yourself. You didn't ever have a human body, did you?
You don't know.
Let's have the angels that are gathered around you. They're going to help give you a message or maybe show you an image of what your journey could look like after you detach from this one. What do they show you or say to you?
You're an angel, that I'm a
What,
helper,
yes. What else do they say?
that I didn't get born.
Uh-huh.
I was born with her,
Yes.
but I can go and do something else.
So if you're an angel, how did you fall into this lower vibration?
I think my body was aborted.
I see. I'm glad we found you. You are an angel. Tell me about yourself. What did you feel like you had to stay?
I was asked to help her.
And then the life was cut short and you didn't want to go back because you were supposed to be here?
Maybe.
Mhm.
And I said I would help her.
Yeah. What is your connection?
Some
What do you,
babies have a hard time.
yes, they do. And we understand that. We're sorry. Sorry for that. And we're going to help you to go back so you can go on another journey. But what is your connection to this one?
Trauma. We don't want to talk about it.
Okay. I'm just going to try to help you to heal, though. You got a lot of trauma as well that you need to heal from. Why do you not want to talk about it?
It doesn't matter. It's not gonna help us to talk about it
Okay. So why is it that you stayed? Why didn't you go to the light?
because she still needs me
Hmm.
to
Yes,
protect her from her mom.
I see that.
It's turmoil in here.
Yes. So well, we can help her to heal. Do you want to help her to heal?
Yes,
Yes. So how can you help us to heal her? What do we need to know about so we can help her to heal from all this trauma that happened?
that it's temporary
Hmm.
and it passes
Yeah.
and it's not happening anymore. She wants to move on.
How do you feel? Go ahead.
She really wants to heal.
Yes. She can heal. But unfortunately, you're actually hindering her from healing by being here and blocking her vision.
Well, we don't want that.
No, we don't want that because we want to help. Let's have the angels that are gathered around you. They're going to help you, maybe to see what happened and why that you got stuck here. What do they show you or say to you, little one?
You agreed to help her.
And by this happening to you, this was to help her to heal, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yes. So when we come into this lifetime, we forget what our mission was, what the plan was. Now that you see that, what do you think of that?
it's a lot.
It is a lot, isn't it? But even the young souls are here to help.
They're the best ones.
What was your connection to this one? You were here to help her heal from those traumas. What's your connection to her?
I know her from heaven.
Yes. And you guys have helped each other out many times, haven't you?
Yeah, she's my friend.
Although it seems terrible, was going to help her to heal and so she could learn how to heal from those traumas that happened to her. Do you understand that now?
Yeah, she's been talking to me.
Has she?
I think she's cleaned a lot of things up by herself lately.
Yes, she has. And you were probably the start of that, so she could start cleaning all that up.
She's a good one.
Yes, she is. So since your job is accomplished here, are you ready to go back?
Yeah, it's okay. I can feel it.
Hmm. Beautiful. So is there anything else that we need to know about before we help you to go with the angels? Anything we need to know about to help her to heal?
Doesn't always sleep that great, I guess,
Hmm.
and wakes up.
Anything else?
But if I'm not here, then I won't wake her up
Why do you feel like you need to wake her up?
because I have things to say.
Mhm. What would you like to tell her now, since we're able to talk to you? What do you want to tell her?
Protect yourself. Don't let your guard down around your mom. Give everybody else a break.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Maybe you shouldn't take care of your mom when she's sick.
Is there
Might not
anything?
be a good idea.
Why wouldn't it be a good idea?
She might be mean to you.
Is there anything else? Anything else you want to tell this one?
I'll always be here if you need me. Just call.
Beautiful. And that's the beauty of it. You can
Mm,
go back, you can go back and heal. And if you choose to, you can come back as a guide or whatever you would like to do. Or you can come
mm.
back in another lifetime if you want.
Maybe I'll be one of her granddaughters.
There you go. That sounds good. Is there anything that this one would like to tell this beautiful soul before we assist her?
This feels really strange,
Mhm.
but
What would you like to tell them?
thank you for helping me out when I needed you.
Beautiful.
And I would like to be able to fly again.
Mhm. What energy does this soul have? Masculine or feminine?
Both
Beautiful.
have a really good balance.
Uh-huh. Is there anything else you'd like to tell them?
No,
So are you ready to go? Are you ready for us to assist you?
yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
Okay. All right. So what I want you to do is back on that day when your life was cut short, I want you to look around for that light of source again, that bright light that draws you towards it. Tell me when you find that light.
Yeah, it's here.
You feel it? When you focus in on that light, who do you feel there is waiting for you to help guide you back home?
Infinite source.
Hmm.
I am the light.
Yes.
I never needed to find the light. I was the light.
Oh, beautiful. And how's that feel to recognize that light again?
Feels really good.
Hmm.
But I had a job to do, so I don't feel bad.
Yeah. And so what caused you, if you are the light, what caused you to be trapped in this realm or stuck in this realm?
I guess we don't see it as stuck,
How do you view it?
that we needed each other and helped each other, and now it's okay if we aren't connected this way, but we'll always still be connected.
So let's go ahead and help you out. I'm gonna count from backwards from 3 to 1. We're gonna send that pulse blue light through the net that I have you wrapped in. It's gonna help you to disconnect, and I want you to help the angels pull all of your energy out of this one and place it into that net so we can lift you out. 3, sending that pulse of blue light swirling through the net. They're detaching, they're pulling all the energy out, placing it into the net. This one feels this energy start to lift off. It's all in the net now. Let's gently lift out now. 2, almost out. 1, back home in the lightest source. Before you go, is there anything else you'd like to tell this one?
No, we're good.
Beautiful. Is there anything else that this one wants to tell that beautiful soul?
I'm glad I could help you out too.
Beautiful. Let's cut that final cord between these two. Cutting that final cord, and as we allow that beautiful soul to go back to the lightest source to heal so they can continue on another journey that they choose. As we watch them
Beautiful.
go into the light, what color light do you want to place there to help you to heal?
Violet.
Beautiful. I'm going to strike the tuning fork for the color violet. I want you to place that frequency there, placing that frequency there. As that swirls in, you can feel your connection to source, the divine, the higher self, that connection. You feel your intuition, your decision making coming back online, your spiritual wisdom and vision. You're more self aware as that loving connection flows and that energy can flow direct to source. How does that feel?
A lot lighter.
Beautiful. So as they continue to work on those areas, continue healing, bringing them back into balance. Let's go with our scan and scan down the body. Make sure that we removed everything that does not belong there. Let me know if you find anything.
Nothing right now.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and let's have Archangel Michael place a net of white light around the entire body of this one, the energetic field and the energy centers all the way around. It's a very large net. What we're going to do is we're going to pass a brilliant blue light up through this net. And this is going to bring anything to the surface that we might have missed. It's going to bring it all to the surface if there's anything left. Envision this blue frequency entering in through the feet, swirling around the legs, up into the root chakra, all the way around the root chakra, up into the sacral chakra, flowing all the way around the sacral chakra, focusing on the sacral chakra, up into the solar plexus chakra, all the way around that beautiful center, then up into the heart chakra, all the way around the heart chakra, into the throat chakra, circling the throat, up into the third eye, all the way around third eye and into the crown, out the crown. As we did this, did this bring anything to the surface that we might have missed?
My throat,
What sensation do you get in the throat?
super dry.
Okay. Let's have Archangel Michael place that net of white light around that dryness in the throat, all the way around where the energy exists. And as you focus deeper on that energy that's in the net, what color do you sense that to be?
Dark green.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to speak to that dark green energy that's there causing the dry throat. I'd like to speak to it. If it had anything to say, what would it say?
Mm. I don't talk.
Why don't you talk?
I choke.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell me about yourself. Do you ever remember a time having a human body?
I mean, no.
No. Well, who sent you there to this one to keep her from talking?
Her mother.
Tell me about that. Did her mother create you and send you to her?
Yes. She sent a lot of us.
And how many of there are you?
A lot.
How much is a lot? How many?
I don't know. More
I
than
don't know.
10. She doesn't like it when she's happy.
And so what do you do then? What was your command? What were you commanded to do?
Make her feel worthless.
Yeah. What else?
Is there anything more than
That's
worthless?
that's what I'm asking you if there is. So you cause her not to speak.
Yeah.
Hmm. What else do you keep her
She'll
from?
do as she's told.
Yeah. What else do you keep her from?
Joy.
Yeah.
So it makes her mother happy.
Anything else?
Cause her to fight.
Hmm.
Say stupid things.
Anything else?
We don't like it when she talks back to her mom.
Yeah. So what do you do when she talks back to your mom? Her mom.
Make her life harder.
Hmm. Now, did her mom create you intentionally or unintentionally?
I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Hmm. You're just there doing a job. Is there anything else that you do to this one to keep her down?
Make her feel guilty.
Yeah. What else?
Ruin things that are good for her
Hmm.
because it makes her mother happy. This is really messed up.
Hmm. Do you understand that you don't have to be doing this job before? Her mother had created you all, but you don't have to be doing this job anymore. Do you understand that?
Yeah,
You are of the light
we
too.
get it.
You do get it. You've heard us talking all the way through, haven't you?
Yeah, she's been talking a lot.
Hmm. And so does everyone that is with you, everyone that her mother had sent to her. Do they understand this?
Yeah,
So all 10 or more are ready to move off of this one to do something else?
like what? Go back to her mom?
No, let's have the angels show you what your journey could look like after you detach from this one, after we help you. What do they show you or say to you?
Okay. Things are a lot easier,
Hmm.
and we can spread joy and love instead.
Yeah. How's that sound to you?
A lot better.
Hmm. So, and since you're created by her mom, you still have the spark of source. You're still created.
It's true.
Hmm. So would you like us to help you all so you can have that joy and that
Yes,
love again? Yes.
we can't be separated. We're all together anyway.
Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. So everybody is on board with this?
Yep.
Hmm. So what I want you to do is I want you to look deep inside your beingness. However you look, I want you to look in the very center. Look for that tiny spark of source. Tell me when you find that spark.
I see it.
Now let's expand that spark out to be larger than what you all are. Completely wrap yourselves in that spark.
It
Everybody,
happened before you said it.
oh, how beautiful. How does that light feel to everyone?
Warm.
Beautiful. So you ready for the angels to assist you? So you can go on that journey, feel that
Yeah,
love and
we're
joy again?
getting kicked out.
Beautiful. I want to make sure that you're ready to go, though.
We're ready.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. I'm going to send that pulse of blue light through the net. It's going to help you to disconnect. I want you to help the angels pull all of your energy out of this one and place it into the net so we can lift you out. And I want this one to feel all these energies lifting off as we do this. 3, sending that pulse of blue light swirling through the net. When it's disconnecting, they're pulling their energy out. This one's separating, taking her energy and power back as we do this. It's all in the net now. Let's gently lift out now. 2, almost out, and 1, out in the light of source with the angels. But before you all go, is there anything that you would like to tell this one?
Sorry, we're just following orders.
Beautiful, thank you. Is there anything that this one would like to tell these energies before they go?
Oh, gee, thanks. I'll make sure I cancel all those contracts right now.
Beautiful.
Oh my
So
God.
let's cut all those cords, cutting all those cords as we allow those energies to go back to the light of source to heal and continue on their journeys. What color light can we bring in for healing for you?
Lime green.
Beautiful. I'm going to strike the tuning fork for lime green. I want you to place that frequency there, placing that frequency there. As that frequency swirls in, you feel all the cells coming back online. The throat opens up. You're able to speak. Your awareness comes back in. You feel all those lower density feelings and emotions that were not yours, just all falling away. You can feel that loving connection. Your passion, your trust, your gratitude, your compassion, your forgiveness all comes flooding back in. As now that throat is connected to the heart, no words will be spoken without them first running through the heart.
Amen to that.
Beautiful. How does that feel?
Oh my God, a million times better.
Beautiful.
I thought it was a joke, but it's real.
Mhm. Let me ask to speak to this one's higher self. May I speak to this one's higher self, please?
Sure.
I'd like you to do a scan of this one's body. Make sure that we removed all the entities, attachments, and blockages that we need to remove today. Let me know if we're clear or not.
She needs a little bit more work done on her hips and uterus and her womanhood, to say.
And what is there? Is it an entity there or blockage? Is that something that she needs to heal after this session?
It's just trauma.
Okay. So she needs to work on that. What does she need to do to heal that?
She needs to send more light to it, to her whole body,
Mhm.
and to loving every aspect of her, no matter if it was, no matter what it was. It's always leading her down to the path of where she's supposed to be
Mhm.
and to just relax.
Yeah. Is there any practices she should do that would help her to focus more self-love into those areas and more light into those areas?
It would help a lot if she had more companionship with another person.
Mhm. What can you tell her about that?
Well, she's been so closed off and protecting herself that she doesn't let herself be open.
So how about now that we've removed all these blockages and entities?
Yes, she'll be more open if she's not stubborn.
Mhm. How can we help her not to be stubborn?
She just needs to know how to trust herself.
Mhm.
She used to know how to trust herself.
Yes. And what will help her to get back to that point where she's trusting herself again?
Trying new things
Mhm.
that she's been meaning to do,
Yes.
to meet new people, brand new people,
Yes.
because she's a lot of fun.
Yes. Yes, she is. You'll help her to do all this and help her to focus more on self-love and loving herself. And
Yes, I'm always here to help her.
what would you like us to do in this session to help her to realize that self-love?
Nothing was a mistake. She even realizes that trying to help her ex-husband was a bad idea,
Mhm.
but it is still going to hold a benefit for her.
Yes. Because she learns from every one of those negative experiences and grows and heals from that.
Yes, right.
Beautiful.
And that everything's going to be okay with her daughter too.
What if I strike the orange tuning fork, focusing that frequency into those areas that she needs extra healing and extra work to release that trauma?
Yeah, she struggles a lot there.
Yes. Would that work for you?
Yes, that works
Beautiful.
great.
I'm gonna I'm gonna strike the orange tuning fork. Let's focus that frequency into that area where she can release that trauma. And anytime she feels like she needs to heal that area, she can focus that orange frequency in there, direct it into that area, opening it back up, releasing all traumas, all sluggishness, all blockages. When she does that, she can feel her creativity, her joy, her sensuality, her sexuality all coming back into those areas. As that open up the flow to the heart, and then opening up that heart space to make those connections that she needs to make. How does that feel?
That feels really good.
Beautiful. Let's take a note of that frequency, and you can focus that energy in there anytime you need. Anytime you need to clear out anything that's there.
Will it help me wake up and feel more energetic when I wake up?
If you would like it to, it would.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We can have that be the intention as well when you play that frequency. It'll make you feel more alive, more creative, more joyful. Bring your healthy emotions back flowing in.
Right.
Beautiful. Now, speaking to the higher self again, is she clean and clear of all entities, blockages, and attachments that we need to remove today?
Oh, there's still something left.
What's left?
Hmm. I don't know if it's in the body.
What can you tell us about it? What is it?
I think it's negative attachment to my child.
Is is it the form of a cord?
It feels similar
How is that cord affecting her?
that she can't go on, doesn't want to go on, doesn't see a point.
Let's go ahead and have her take Archangel Michael's flaming blue sword. She's going to cut this cord. Let's have her cut that cord. Completely sever that negative cord, that negative attachment, releasing it, letting that go free, healing all the way back to the other one attached to that, healing it back to this one, burning it all back, healing it, completely severing it. And that cord that needs to stay attached to her daughter, can we strengthen that cord?
Yes.
Beautiful. I'm going to strike the tuning fork for pure white light. I want you to place that frequency there, placing that frequency there, sending healing both down both ways of that cord. As that negative attachment is released, that beautiful white light goes down the good cord that's positive healing. It gets stronger, brighter. The cord gets bigger and stronger. How does that feel now?
Really good.
Beautiful. Now, since we're on the subject of cords, is there any other cords that are not for her best and highest good that we can remove today?
Like her nervous system needs some balancing
Hmm.
after all of the work.
Yes,
It feels jittery.
yes. Will the chakra balance and rebuild help for her to balance?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Well, let's make sure that we removed all cords that we need to remove today. Is there anything else that we need to remove?
No.
Beautiful. Is there any other black magic that's been placed onto the fields of this one that we can remove?
Hmm. I sense something.
What is it that you're sensing?
I sense something external.
Hmm. What is it?
Hmm.
Who placed it there?
It's a family. It's been in the family.
Hmm. And how's it been affecting this one?
Just kept her trapped in it.
Hmm.
Her relationships are
Yes.
trapped.
Is there anything else that we need to understand about it before we completely remove this?
Just that it needs to be transmuted back to light.
Yes. Beautiful. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to strike the white light. I'm going to strike the tuning fork for white light. I want you to place that frequency there, just washing away that black magic that was placed on the family line, just washing it away. And as that light touches that black magic, it is transmuted, changed into beautiful, bright, high frequency light as it dissipates and is sent out to the universe to be and used for something else, completely removing it from the whole family line.
One more time.
Beautiful. Strike that again. Send that all the way up and down that family line, changing it, transmuting it, washing it away, changing it into high frequency and vibration, which helps everyone in that family line to heal and recover and balance. How does that
That's
feel?
good. That's good.
Okay. Is there any AI or implants that are not for her best and highest good?
Hmm. No.
Okay, beautiful.
She agrees with AI.
Yes.
She believes it's all of the light, and so it is for her.
Hmm.
So she uses it to her benefit.
And so she's clean and clear of anything that we need to remove today.
Yes.
Beautiful. I'd like to do the chakra balance and rebuild now, if that's appropriate.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. So since we are connected in this high frequency space today, I'd like to speak to the higher self again, please.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us again. Thank you for all your help today in healing. Is there
Thank you.
is there any final messages for this one today? Anything she needs to hear or know?
She knows that the veil is very thin to speak to us,
Hmm.
and just remember that
Yes.
and trust it with all your heart.
Hmm. Is there anything else, or are we complete?
She's complete for now.
Beautiful. I want to thank you so much. And can I ask you to keep upgrading her body and continue with any healing she may need over her sleep cycles?
Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful. And thank you so much for coming through today and conversing with us. Thank you for all your help, healing, and wisdom that you provided for us today. And now I'm asking the higher self to recede with so much love and so much thanks back into the time, space, reality, dimension, and location in which they belong with so much love and so much thanks. 9, 10, wide awake, stretching, rubbing, feeling wonderful all over. Yeah.
Oh my.
Mhm.
Whoa. A lot of popping going on in my body.
You might experience that over the next few days.
Oh,
Things lifting off, things changing, things healing,
man.
things moving easier.
Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome.
That was quite the ride. Ah, okay.
So, how do you feel?
Wow. I feel tingly.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Like I have to adjust to this reality again.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. To make sure you go out and ground back in,
Okay.
do whatever it takes to help you ground, walk barefoot, hug a tree, do whatever you need to get grounded again. Even
Right.
even even some crystals can ground you.
Okay.
Make sure you drink plenty of good water, hydrate yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, you might still feel over the next few days, you might still feel things lifting off of you, like the body healing and stuff like
Like
that.
floaty.
Yeah, if you'll feel floaty.
Almost like,
You might feel tired too.
wow.
It depends on the person. Some people get a lot of energy after it. Some people get, feeling kind of tired. And just remember, just take the rest if you need it. Just take the rest. Let the body heal. Let it reintegrate all this healing we did today.
Okay.
And
So
yeah.
all those things that I was saying is like weird.
Hmm.
Is it something I already knew?
I think
Like,
your higher self does, I'm pretty sure. So
yeah,
that's when we didn't get a chance, we didn't get the chance to go on a quantum journey or get the questions answered. But a lot of people say, I already had the answers to these questions. Well, you do, because
right.
we're always in communication with our higher self. We're always connected. And
Yeah,
and we know, and we can tap into those. We can tap into the records. We can get information from anywhere. But we just don't. We cut ourselves off from it through training, through teachings, through you know, everybody, all the influences that we had growing up. So we cut ourselves off from it. So we don't pay attention to it. We don't listen to it. And
yeah,
it's kind of that, it's that retraining. It's being able to get used to it again, that we have all the answers.
right.
And, if we feel like we don't have the answers, we can get into that relaxed meditative state and find the answers.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, it's pretty amazing. So we did remove quite a bit. What do you think about all those?
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. My tailbone didn't hurt at
Hmm.
all
Yeah.
during any of that. I don't know.
I think Chad was affecting that a little bit. The Chad who choked on bubble gum.
These names.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I love it. That's
You take this off.
talking talking to the entities is my favorite part. I mean,
Yeah.
going on awesome journeys is fun too, but we get to see all these different souls and the things that have happened to them, and so it took a little longer because a few of them it was a little hard to get them to give me what was going on, what happened to them. And it's important for us to see that what happened to it, because then we see what they brought with them and how they've been affecting you. So like we had um, Julie, who was in the car accident. Uh, she was, because she hit her head really hard. She was giving you the head pain in the back of the head.
Wow.
So, and I think headaches too. Was that her? Earaches was from her. And so all the emotional stuff that they had when they had a body still stays with them because they didn't transition. So it's like they have all this stuff, but yet they don't have a body. So then they bring it all to you, even though they're trying to help. Every one of them was trying to help you,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
Right.
They need to go off. They need to transition, and if they want to be a guide, they have to go to guide training,
Sending you to guide school.
guide school, and it's been brought up in many sessions that too is that they have to that there's a training, there's a the thing that they have to go to.
Oh,
And
wow.
I know in my dream states, when I dream, I remember a lot of trainings. I'm in the astral training at nighttime when I'm sleeping. Like I'm in this conference room. The one I can really remember is my brother was there for some reason, and we both walk up to the coffee pot, and someone didn't refill the coffee pot and it had nothing but grounds. I said, "We're training today. Wait, somebody needs to fill this thing." So
You're like, let me just whack it in there with my powers.
right, right.
I'll
So
just make coffee really quick.
so we're training all the time, doing other stuff all
Wow.
the time.
What about all that stuff that came into me because my mother put it there?
Well, so since we're
Mhm.
such powerful creator beings, this is why I watch what I say about people anymore. I watch what I say about anybody, because unintentionally we create black magic and we create thought form entities that um, manifest, and they're
Mhm.
an actual entity. Because we can create anything, we can create beings, we can create, and they still have the spark of source. So that's what black magic is we create those entities to, and some of them might not be entities, but it's black magic and it's put placed there to cause harm. But a lot of times, like when we're speaking and we're speaking very badly about somebody, we actually send that black magic to them and actually are so powerful that we create a being that's there. That's their job,
Oh my
is
gosh.
to keep you down and keep you back. And that's what they were saying, that
Wow.
I couldn't find out if it was intentional or unintentional. Most times it's unintentional because we just don't know how powerful we are. That's why it's called spelling, because we're spelling every time we speak.
Exactly.
And we're setting spells on ourselves too as we speak.
Yes.
Um, so I stopped using some words that are in the language that I just don't like anymore, like good morning. I just think that's stupid.
Oh.
It's not a good morning. It's grand rising or something else.
Oh. Okay.
Or,
I
or even something like
I
good day would be better,
I
but
can see that. Yeah.
yeah. Um,
Wow.
so we had that I think it was unintentional. I don't think I, she, she sounds like she was, uh, really, had a lot of demons herself, but I don't think that she knew that she was sending black magic like she was doing. But
Yeah,
so,
maybe.
it made you feel worthless, but it was in the throat, caused you not to speak, uh, decreased your joy, made you fight, um, made you say stupid things, so you felt guilty, so you didn't want to talk, things like that, kept you down. It's crazy stuff.
Yep.
And then
Very
we,
immature.
right. And so then we also had the mass in the stomach, which was actually created by you.
Oh my God.
So
That's right.
you created a thought form entity it was intentionally to try to protect yourself. But what happens since it's not created right, it causes harm, causes issues. But we could do that too, and a lot of people, a lot of kids too, would, create thought form entities to protect themselves, and then further down along when they get to adulthood, they're actually doing harm and
Yeah,
keeping them from doing something because they're trying. I'm trying to protect her.
right.
I'm trying to keep people away from her. I got her back.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was that one that kept saying that I got her back. Oh no.
Wow.
No, that was lovely Chad there. He kept saying, I got her back. Nobody was
Oh
taking care
my
of her.
God.
He kept saying he wanted me to call him a badass.
What the hell? I
So,
I mean, I remember it, but you know,
mhm.
it was great.
Yeah.
It's
So
different.
this video, I'll send you the edited. I'll cut off the front end of it, but
Hmm.
make sure you watch it back because there's going to be points in here that you don't remember anymore. It's kind of like a dream journal.
Okay.
And there's going to be points that you probably saw in your mind, but really couldn't get into words. And that's going to come back to you. So it's going to further integrate the healing that happened here today. So it's
Thank you so much.
important for you to watch it back.
Well, at least we cut the cord with my daughter and I, the negative cord,
The negative one. Yep.
and strengthened the love cord.
Right. Absolutely.
So
And I wouldn't, she'll feel it. They
I
do.
know
They'll feel it.
she feels it. I know she does.
And, and then we also removed some other black magic that was on the family line that was affecting some relationships too.
Right.
It was placed there. I don't remember now who had placed that there or how it got placed.
Probably the Italians.
I'm sure. Was
The
see,
big, all the Romans.
yeah, I'm sure that they they throw the black magic everywhere. But
Yep, they do. Jeez.
so yeah, they're pretty bad for it as well. But yeah, I can't think of anything else that I need to tell you. Or what are your thoughts? Just, oh, your conscious mind is probably after this is going to keep fighting with you until you watch it. It's going to keep saying you made that up. There's no way that's real.
I was going to ask you that. That's what I was going to say. Was I making this up? I'm like, why am I saying these things? Like, you know,
Mhm.
because I remember the bee sting,
Yeah.
I remember, and it was my Aunt May, it was her house. And, she
What?
couldn't console me.
Right.
There
Yeah.
was no consoling me,
Yeah.
like right on the bottom of my foot. And it
Forget.
was out of nowhere.
I forget who was that came in with the bee sting.
I feel like there was some little girl.
Was it Sandy?
Was it Sandy?
Yep.
Who
Yeah.
was,
It was Sandy. She was hit by a car. Oh, she had also caused your hip pain too because she was hit on that side.
my hip feels better.
So that's the thing is the
Whoa.
conscious mind will constantly go, "Oh, you just made that up," but you cannot deny the stuff just disappearing like
Oh
that.
my God.
And then when you watch the video back, you're like, you just can't make this shit up. This is just absolutely, it's so crazy.
Wow. Thank you so much. I'm going to take a picture. I feel like I don't look very good. I was crying.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I just tears just kept coming out.
yep, it's a good release. Good release.
Yeah. Yeah, tears are cleansing for sure.
So
I don't
perfect.
know. Thank you
Well,
so much.
absolutely. You're welcome.
Okay.
So,
Well, thank you so much. You're so kind and sweet.
absolutely,
I appreciate you.
you're welcome. I love doing it. I
Good.
love doing it. It's gonna
Have
be
a
good.
wonderful rest of your night,
Absolutely.
and I will
All right.
talk to you later.
Absolutely. I'll see you
Goodbye.
soon. Love you.
Okay. Love you too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.